16-1 Winnipeg. Just trying to get you through it here as Eugene Neary finishes his tosses. It has not been a pretty evening if you're a St. Paul Saint fan. The other side of it, if you like offense and you like the gold eyes, you've seen plenty of it here tonight. 18 hits, 16 runs, and we're not done yet. And that's what's going to happen.
I just couldn't believe that Hill would be coming into pitch. So Jason Hill to first base. That means that the Saints forfeit their designated hitter for the rest of the game, but that doesn't matter because the pitcher is Eugene Neary. So Neary will come on to pitch. Chambliss does a good job. The final line isn't going to show it, but he sucked up innings tonight and saved the pen. Everybody will be ready for the last two games of this series. He had to throw 61 pitches in relief, but he did everything you could ask a reliever in that situation to do.
Well, you could see in this inning that excuse me, he was tiring a bit. And it's only natural. Usually submarine pitchers are effective maybe one time through the lineup, and it's pretty much what Chambliss was able to do. And it's kind of a tough outing because when you look at his numbers, when they're complete, they'll look much worse than the way he pitched. Neary is ready to go, and the first batter he's going to face will be right fielder Bobby Brown. There's a runner on second. Neary, all his warm-up tosses, he threw from the windup. He's going to continue to throw from a windup. Well, with runners at second and third, why not?
Not going anywhere. Bobby Brown takes ball one. And the next one is hit a ton to center field. Hall going back, but it's over his head. Off the base of the fence, Brown into second base. Two more score on the play, and Winnipeg leads 15-1. Now, what I am somewhat surprised by is that Neary, who has maybe the most unusual colored first baseman's glove, has a regular glove the same color.
That's the color they use in Japan.
Well, I know not everybody has them that color.
Quite a few. I don't know, playing against the Hiroshima Carp and a number of Japanese teams during my career, they all had gloves that were like orange.
When did you face the Hiroshima Carp?
We would play them in the Fall Instructional League. It's part of the Red Sox.
No balls, two strikes.
First time I saw patent leather spikes. Zumo made patent leather spikes.
Brown stops at third as Clark delivers a single to left. And now the batter will be Jason Breland. He's the ninth man to hit. Goldeyes batted around in the fourth inning, and they've done it again here in the eighth. There's a strike. That's a good thing the radar gun's off. The 0-1. Chop to the left side. Sauke throws on the run, gets by Hill. It'll be a throwing error charge to Sauke. Brown scores. Clark goes to third. And the 10th man to bat is Myro. The reason I say that about the gun is I think Barry Moss brings it harder in BP. Myro is singled in 4 official at-bats tonight. He's driven in 3 runs, stolen a base, scored 1. Yep, we got a pinch hitter. Maxime Poulin will hit for Myro. And there's a strike. 1-1.
How does the song go? Papa said there'd be days like this. Mama said there'd be days like this.
That's true. And there will be more. Maybe not this year, but
hopefully not this year.
It's a wild pitch charge to Neri.
Nice job of sportsmanship by Hal Lanier. He could have scored another run, but why make it any worse than it already is at 16-1?
Well, a game that was delayed by more than an hour before the start has started ugly and gotten worse. Poulin fouls one out of play down the third base side. Goldeyes jumped out with 3 in the second, added 5 in the fourth, another in the sixth, 2 in the seventh. After the Saints got 1 in the bottom of the seventh, Winnipeg has added 5 more here in the eighth. Neri gets a strikeout to end the inning. But the Goldeyes score 5 more, and as we go to the bottom of the eighth, it's 16-1 Winnipeg.
(16-1) Winnipeg. We're just trying to get you through it here as Eugene Neri finishes his tosses. It has not been a pretty evening if you're a St. Paul Saint fan. The other side of it, if you like offense and you like the Goldeyes, you've seen plenty of it here tonight. 18 hits, 16 runs, and we're not done yet. At least we hope if you're the St. Paul Saints that they're done. Go to the top half of the ninth inning. Leading off will be left fielder Corey Doan.
You have to somewhat wonder why a fan would pick now to give up. If you've been here this long and you didn't leave when it was 8-0, you didn't leave when it was 9-0, you didn't leave when it was 11-0.
You'd have an 11 o'clock curfew or something.
Could be, I suppose. You waited for an hour plus before the game even started. There's a fly ball to right. You certainly aren't beating any crowds out of here. But we're happy they stayed as long as they did, I guess. And happy there'll be at least a few here to see it end. Neri records the out on the fly ball to right, and Mike Meggers will be the hitter. Meggers has 2 hits and 5 trips tonight, a 2-run double in the fourth. St. Nick has done a nice job tonight, keeping us abreast of the 2 major league scores. Pop up to right. Second out recorded as Reese puts it away.
That he has. Now, what were his rules again? Can he have visitors in his...
During business hours.
During business hours. Which would be 9 to 6?
9 to 6 on non-game days. Game nights they can be here until after the game's over because we're technically open for business. There's a strike. On low, Luis Ortiz, the 0-1, swing and a miss. That's 0-2.
Neri can feel it on the mound. You can see it. He picked up his first strikeout to end the eighth. Has 2 quick outs here in the ninth. He's working quick and like none other than to get his second strikeout. Just misses down and away.
Here's the 2-2 from Neri.
Slider just missed.
Well, he throws down the rosin bag like a pitcher. Took a little off, and it's flied to center. Noah Hall's there. And Yuji gets him in order in the ninth. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Saints trail by 15.